You sleep okay?
Lots of dreams.
What about?
Not telling. I'll go to your head.
It's our day today, Rosie. Today is for us.
Our night, you mean? It's gonna be our night.
Yeah. I'll get everything ready. I love you.
Yeah? And how can I believe you?
Cross my heart and hope to die.
If you should ever tell a lie.
Adam, you're going to be late for school.
Later.
Later.
Jamie, darling, school. Finish that, darling.
I have.
You need to eat more than that. Have you done your homework?
Mum, you watched me do it.
Oh, maybe we should ask Dr. Clay about your dosage with you getting more breathless.
I know, Mum.
It's important, darling.
I know.
You have to be careful.
I am.
You haven't forgotten you've got to check up this lunchtime.
No.
Well, I've booked an hour off work, so...
Mum, I think I can manage a doctor's appointment on my own. I'm 16, not 6.
We need to ask
It's
him.
all right. I know the right things to ask. I'll be okay.
You're telling me symptoms have got worse. Oh, hang on a minute. I'll just get my car keys.
It's okay. I don't need a lift.
It's cold out.
Yeah, and you'll be late for work.
Oh, your pills. Wrap up warm.
You got 10 Valentine's cards.
How many did you get?
Ask me if I care.
So you didn't get any then? I bet you did.
No, not yet. Ash is away.
Missed the post, is it?
Yeah, he's not very good at remembering dates.
Nice husbands for you. Ring on the finger, memory at the store.
What about you, George? Did Ronnie remember?
Oh, we didn't really give him a chance to forget, but the surprise is on me. This evening, new place, centre of town.
Well, if you mean Acapulco's, I've heard it's really good.
Well, it's had fantastic reviews. How's the PCT campaign going? I wanted to know if you'd had any uptake on the blood pressure and cholesterol checks.
Yep, I've got 3 booked in for you this morning and 2 for Nick.
Great.
You look gorgeous.
Oh, thank you. I've got a lunch date. Well, it's a date, but it's not a Valentine's date. It's an anti-Valentine's date, really. It's just...
Lunch.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
I need to see you.
What about?
It's just things.
Well, couldn't that wait? Okay, you better come in. You just give us a minute.
Adam?
Why can't she leave me alone? She's like an imbecile. She's always in my face.
Adam? Come on, darling. We don't want to keep Dr. Clay waiting.
Mum, this is Rosie.
Hello, Mrs. Smith.
We're going to be late for the doctors.
I didn't know you were coming.
Well, I said I was.
I thought I managed to change your mind. Anyway, I've asked Rosie to come with me.
Well, why would she want to go on a visit to the doctor?
She's my girlfriend. I wanted her to be there.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm sure she'll understand that this really is a family matter.
Adam?
I'll see you later, Rosie. Back at school, yeah?
Come on, Adam. I haven't got all day.
So, you're going to tell me what this is all about?
That stuff.
What stuff?
The papers.
What about them?
What are you going to do with them?
I'm going to go through them with a fine-tooth comb. I don't want any nasty surprises. Is there anything I should know?
No.
Well, what's this all about, then?
I feel bad, you know. Down. A cup of tea would be nice.
So, Adam, how have you been since your last checkup?
He's been more breathless, noticeably so.
Is that right?
And he gets tired much more easily.
Right, Adam, in your own words, so I can get a clearer picture from Adam.
My symptoms have been getting worse, especially my breathing.
I said that.
Well, how much worse?
Quite a bit. Sometimes I get swollen ankles.
Are you taking the directives correctly? I'll review your dosage.
Dr. Clay, when Adam first went on the list, he was much fitter than he is now.
Well, I agree.
So he has deteriorated. How much?
Well, I'd like to examine Adam before I decide the extent.
But I would be a lot fitter, though, Doctor, wouldn't I, if they closed the hole in my heart?
Of course you would, darling. Sorry, Dr. Clay.
Well, like I said, I'd like to examine Adam first, so I'm sure a young man like Adam would like a little bit of privacy.
Right. I'll wait in reception.
Mums, eh? Do you exercise?
Yeah, but I'm getting a lot more out of breath than I did before.
Okay, well, your murmur's getting louder and there is some fluid on the lung.
It's bad, isn't it?
Well, it's not good, but we can fix it.
If I get the surgery.
When, not if.
If you're feeling depressed, you really should see your GP. So what's the problem?
It's Tina.
What about her?
She dumped me.
I see. And what caused that?
She was there when I got arrested.
Well, that's unfortunate. Did you really think you could hide this from her?
No, I know. But all her mates were down there at the pub. That's her local, innit?
Okay, why does that matter?
She said I showed her up. And that's it. We're finished.
So, call me when you get this. Love you.
I'm going to contact Mr. James today. He's the cardiothoracic surgeon at St. Phil, so I'll let you know what he says.
Thank you, Doctor. Well, we knew this was coming one day, didn't we, darling? And we're ready for it.
Oh, Mum.
Oh, this is my mobile and my office number. Thank you. Come along, darling.
No from Ash?
Not yet.
Oh, must be taking some planning.
What?
A surprise.
What's wrong with you today? Leave her alone.
I've been thinking, maybe you'd be better off staying at home for the rest of the day.
What? Why?
Well, Dr. Clay agrees that your condition is worse than it was, and I think you should just be taking more rest. Even be homeschooled.
Mum.
It's just an idea until after your surgery.
No, wait, you just don't get it.
What don't I get?
I just want to be normal.
Well, of course you're normal, darling. What a thing to say.
Yeah, but this isn't normal, though, is it, Mum? You couldn't even be nice to Rosie.
Adam.
Yeah, but why couldn't you be? She's my girlfriend. We're going to make today special. It's Valentine's Day. Do you even understand?
Well, of course I understand. We've all had crushes.
Well, that's
Adam.
not what I mean. Why can't you listen to me?
Well, why don't you tell me about it, then?
She's lovely. She lives in Meadow Rise and...
The children's home?
Yeah, what's about it? I love her.
Oh, really, Adam?
I do. She's the only one that makes me feel normal. She doesn't go on to me the whole time about having a heart condition.
Adam, You're just too young for all of this. Just give yourself some more time.
I might not have time. Have you thought about that?
We'll talk this evening. Don't forget your medication, it's due.
Oh, look at this.
It gets worse.
Thank you. Oh, excuse me. Would you mind taking that away? And these.
Wow, look at this. Artichoke hearts.
You're kidding. Oh, look at the fish course. My lover's soul. Who thought this stuff up? Sweetbread serenade?
We can have my first cherry experience for pudding.
Any gooseberry pie?
So, come on then. Who sent the 10 cards?
None of them were signed.
Maybe they weren't allowed sharp objects.
Nice one. What's Ash's excuse?
You won't need one. He'll have remembered.
Don't sound too sure.
Yeah, well, you know, he's had a lot on his plate recently with work and everything. It's more important that he works hard for his family than makes silly gestures.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's always had his priorities right. Oh, anyway, Mr. James rang with an appointment date for Adam. He can fit him in for surgery on the 21st.
Great. I'll let Mrs. Smith know. Oh, you can share my cards if you like.
No, it's all right. You keep him. You can send him again next year.
Mr. Stedman. What do you mean Adam's not at school? I dropped him off there myself. He's what? Why would he do that? Thank you. I'll see if he's at home. Kay Smith, Adam, is that you?
Mrs. Smith, it's Dr. Clay here. I've heard back from Mr. James at St. Phil's, and he can...
Dr. Clay, I don't know where he is. Adam, he's gone missing. I don't know where he is.
All right, calm down. Tell me what's happened.
His school phoned me. They said a child found his medication in a waste bin, and he's not in school. What's he going to do without his diuretics? You know what can happen.
Look, I want you to stay calm, okay? You'll be no good to Adam if you have an accident. Where are you now?
I'm at work, but I'm going home to see if he's there. I haven't got any of his medication for him. Can you bring some, please? Please.
Okay, right. I'll meet you there. Look, there's no need to panic.
My most disastrous Valentine? Oh, that would have been when I was at university and I double booked myself.
Oh, you flirt.
Anyway, I had to persuade one of them to hide in a cupboard. Told him there was something wrong with my fuse box.
He actually went in.
He was an electronics geek. Anyway, he was in there for ages. Scared the life out of my Ruby when she came home and tried to hang a coat up. How about you?
Mine was probably a blind date. She hated me on first sight.
Oh, how do you know that?
She told me so.
I'm sorry.
I was 15 and I'd wasted a whole bottle of aftershave.
A bottle? Oh, the poor girl probably couldn't breathe.
She couldn't. I couldn't. But I managed to convince myself that she was overcome by my fatal charms.
Oh, dear. Well, we haven't done a very good job of rubbishing Valentine's Day, have we? We've talked about nothing else.
That's true. But the company has made it more bearable than I ever thought possible.
Ditto.
Adam! Adam!
Is he here?
No, he's not.
What about his friends? Is it worth trying any of them?
I tried the school. The 2 boys he hangs about with are both in class.
Oh, try and calm down. Why would he go off on leave with his medication?
We had a bit of a fallout. Well, no, fallout's too strong. But I wasn't very pleased. Dr. Clay, what if he means to hurt himself or do something worse?
Over a row with his mum? I don't think...
He has a girlfriend. That's what we were arguing about. He was very upset.
How upset?
Well, I don't know. He's a teenager. They do stupid things sometimes, don't they? But he knows he has to take his medication.
Yes, he's not had it since this morning. Okay, could he go into his girlfriend's place?
I don't know. I don't think they can. She lives at Meadow Rise.
Okay, well, I know the house parents out and call them if you like.
Yes, please.
Right, what's her name?
Rosie... something. I'm afraid I don't know.
Adam, why won't you answer? I'll be at your house soon, okay?
Well, he's not at Meadow Rise. Can you think of anywhere else he might have gone?
You.
Is he here? I thought he might have come home.
Well, he's not. So you can just go away.
Hang on a minute. Could you think of anywhere else he might be?
Why?
Well, we're just a bit worried he hasn't taken his medication.
There's a place we go. I could show you.
I hope for your sake he's all right.
We come here sometimes.
Why on earth would you want to come here? It looks like a slum.
Maybe they feel they've got nowhere else to go.
He did all this for me.
Well, he seems to have had second thoughts, doesn't he?
Today was supposed to be special. Our day.
Well, he's not here. Any more bright ideas? After all, this is all down to you.
You're not helping. Look, what about upstairs?
You can't go up. The stairs have collapsed.
Well, where am I meant to look now? If it wasn't for his medicine, I'd think he was just a normal sulky teenager who'll turn up when he gets hungry. But I can't think that, can I?
I think it's time we call the police.
No, not that.
And we need to find him soon. If we tell the police that it's a medical emergency, then hopefully they'll pick him up as quick as they can.
What's going to happen to him?
Doctor?
He could go into heart failure.
No, look, we'll find him. I'll call him again. He could just be with one of his mates.
What's that? He's here. Okay, phone for an ambulance.
Adam! Adam!
Run and fetch my medical bag.
Tell me he's still alive, please.
Yeah, he's alive.
It's okay. I'm so sorry about earlier. They're on their way. What's that?
It's furosemide. It's diuretic.
It's me that he needs, don't you think? I'm here, darling.
This came out of his pocket.
I see.
He is going to get better. Just wants to live a normal life like any other teenager.
I just want to look after him.
He doesn't want to be looked after. He wants to grow up.
I love you.
Yeah?
Cross my heart and
No. Don't say it. You're not going to. I'm not going to let you.
I think you're going to be needing this. Thank you, Dr. Clay.
Mine, how you going, Miss Ma? How you doing?
Fine. If Ash doesn't want to return my calls, I'm really not that bothered.
That's all right, then.
Hey, thanks for taking my patients.
No problems. I appreciate seeing a proper doctor for a change.
Yeah, right, watch it.
Crisis over?
Happily resolved. Your crisis over?
I don't have a crisis, thank you. Just because you got 10 cards, it really doesn't matter. It's quality, not quantity, that matters.
I'm with Donna. I always go for quality over quantity, every time.
You'd have to do a quantity of one go miss.
Look, it really doesn't matter. If my husband's got better things to do, then stuff him.
My funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile with my heart. Your looks are laughable, unphotographable, yet you're my favorite work of art. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak when you open it to speak? Are you smart? Don't change your hair for me, not if you care for me. Stay, funny Valentine, stay. Each day is Valentine.
For keeps then.
For keeps.
Each day is Valentine's Day. Hey now, hey now, hey now.
Yeah. I had to beg for this table.
Thank you.
Can we have a bottle of your finest bubbly, please? So what do you think?
That one.
But this place has only been open a month.
Oh, yeah? Looks great.
Well, it's got fantastic reviews. I didn't even think that we'd get a table. But you know why I really brought you here, don't you?
Because it's St. Valentine's Day.
Well, yes, but it's called Acapulco's. You remember that little place in Mexico with the donkey outside and the woman dressed like Carmen Miranda? Or the bloke dressed like Carmen Miranda? You remember?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, well, to us, who said that romance is dead?
Ash, oh ye of little faith.
I take it back.
I've thought such awful things about him. You know, about our marriage and...
Well, we won't tell if you don't.
What sort of a wife am I?
One who's loved, apparently.
I'd rather be in Acapulco, obviously, or Australia. Oh, now, do you remember that little shack that turned out to be cordon bleu? Well, Australian cordon bleu. You remember?
Yeah, sure.
Are you okay? I thought you'd love this place.
I do. It's great. And I love the thought that goes with it, too.
But something's wrong.
So that Ian Carter came to see me today.
Well, he's a client of yours. There's nothing unusual in that.
No. It was more something he said.
Right.
It's been niggling me today.
How's it now?
He said he was arrested in his girlfriend's local.
So?
But that'd be the first place they looked. Why did he make it so easy for them?
I don't know. I'm a doctor, not a detective.
Well, it doesn't add up. That'd be the last place you'd go.
Look, can we talk about something else?
Yeah, it was on my mind, that's all.
Yeah, well, maybe you could drop it, because I'm trying to have a romantic meal with my husband. I don't really want to be discussing the vagaries of some pimp's arrest.
Oh, pardon me for making conversation.
I don't believe this. I wanted all this trouble to put this together, and you don't actually care, do you?
George, you
No, you
asked
don't
me-
appreciate it at all. All you want to do is come here and talk shop.
You are such a hypocrite. The times I have sat and listened to you go on about your patients, or the boring antics of your so-called hilarious colleagues.
Oh, that's rich coming from you. I thought some of those colleagues were supposed to be your friends.
Greg is a friend of mine.
Yeah, and then you go away for all the campus, and now you're saying about the boring colleagues.
You arranged for me to go away for that weekend. It was my idea. You decided that I needed a weekend away, so you arranged.
Well, that went well. Talking of which, Logging On for Love, a Valentine's Day special from Real Story, reveals the real cost of online dating tonight at 7:30 here on BBC1. Coming up next, a webcam trauma on Diagnosis Murder.